Big question for today is, again, should we buy a new property and should we buy an apartment as opposed to a house? Well, the reality is in today's market we've seen cost of construction go through the roof. So if you want to build a high-rise apartment block, especially a big one in a CBD or surrounding area, you're paying almost $11,000 a square metre. Now that's astronomical, and seen a massive increase due to council fees, due to basically finance costs, due to land values going up, due to lack of supply, trades, materials, a whole bunch of things. But $11,000, that used to be a fraction of that and not that long ago. Even before 2020, we could still get a house and land price per square metre for about $1,200 a square metre. Today that's doubled for house and land, but just think of it with a unit, that's gone up fivefold. So how do you ever get a return on your equity if you're putting in a large deposit and your purchase price is $800,000 to $1 million and it's only a 1 or 2 bedroom unit? How are you ever going to get a return to then buy more property, grow your position, other than just wait and hope the market goes up? Now that to me is not sharp investing, that is not sophisticated investing, that's just a hope and hope it works out, and it's a retirement strategy. So that's all you want, and you're planning just to work to retirement and have an asset or two hopefully paid off by the time you finish, maybe still do that if you want to have it more as a lifestyle asset in a location you want to visit in retirement. But for people who want to use property as a vehicle to grow their equity, to improve their financial position, then basically buying an asset that's going to give you a better return at a lower price point with a much higher rental yield is a much better strategy, and probably avoid high-rise apartments in our current market, because the cost of construction makes the purchase price so high that it's almost untenable to get a good yield, and obviously to see you in any situation where you can double or recycle your equity out in a short time. Too much competition, when too many properties come into the market, can also affect your finance, can affect your valuations, which means at the time of settlement you might be going for a 90% loan, expected to put 10% deposit in, and all of a sudden if the valuation comes in low, you might have to put a bigger deposit in of 20 or 30%. Also, when a lot of them are released at one time, you can have a massive oversupply, which can decrease your rental return as well. So a lot of things you've got to be careful of if you are choosing to buy a unit. So as I said, I would be looking more at the house and land, the land aspect, and even then I still probably prefer an old property than a new property right today. Thanks.